Hi, boys and girls. So, in our last math class, we wrapped up our unit on measurement with our measurement test, and now we will begin a new unit on graphing. So, we've already practiced graphing a little bit in first grade, but I wanted to give you a quick introduction to show you what graphing is all about and to give you some help on your graphing activity for today. So, today you're going to see an activity in Google Classroom that looks like this. It's called I Love My Pet. And remember, the first thing I always do after I write my name on a paper is read the directions. It says, use the bar graph below to answer the questions. So we've seen a bar graph before, right? These bars show us how many of something. So if you look at this bar graph, let's look at the title first. The title says, favorite pet. So they took a survey of kids' favorite pets. And there were 3 different types of pets that were involved. Do you see the 3 types of pets? So if you look at this right here, pets, this tells you this section has the pets. The first pet is hamster, the second pet is dog, and the third pet is cat. Then we look at this bottom part of the graph, and it tells us that these numbers stand for the number of children. So the number of children who like cat the best, dog, and hamster. So if I want to know how many kids like hamsters the best, what would I do? Tell someone at home or say it out loud. What would I do to find out how many kids like hamsters the best? So I would look at the bar for hamsters. This is called a bar graph because there are bars to show us how many. The hamster bar stops right here. So I will draw a line, an imaginary line down with my finger or my pencil, and I see the number 5. So how many kids like hamsters the best? 5 kids like hamsters the best. That would be my answer. What if I say, which pet is the most popular? What does that mean, most popular? It means the most kids chose this pet. Which one is the most popular? How would you answer that question? Go ahead and tell someone at home. So to figure out which one's the most popular, I would want to see which bar is the longest. Which one is the longest? Hamsters, dogs, or cats? Dogs is the longest, right? This says dog, and the bar goes all the way over to 8. 8 kids like dogs the best. What if I asked you this question? How many children in all like hamsters and cats? Not just hamsters, hamsters and cats. How would I solve that? Well, let's see. We already said 5 children like hamsters. Let's see, we know that 6 children like cats. So if I have 5 kids who like hamsters plus 6 more who like cats, how many would that be altogether? 5 plus 6 more. Hey, that's a doubles plus 1 fact. I already know 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 is just 1 more than 5, so my answer must be 1 more than 10. 5 plus 6 equals 11. 11 kids like hamsters and cats all together. Now here's a tricky one. This one's always a little harder for kids, so I want to explain this one to you. You might see a question that sounds something like this. How many more kids like dogs than cats? How many more kids like dogs than cats? Let me show you how we figure that out. We know that 8 kids like dogs, and we know that 6 kids like cats. So how many more is 8 than 6? Well, if this is 6, how many more would I need to get to 8? 1, 2. So that means the number 8 is 2 more than the number 6. So 2 more kids like dogs than cats. Does that make sense? All right, boys and girls, I hope that helps as you start this assignment on graphing. A graph is great because it's a way to collect information and then show it. You could take, let's say, M&Ms at your house. If you have M&Ms, they're all different colors. You could separate them into color, and then you could make a graph of your M&Ms. Let's say you have 5 reds, 3 blues, 4 greens, and 7 browns. You could make a graph that lists the color M&M and lists the number, and then you could draw the bars to go with them. You could even draw the bars the same color as the M&Ms. So when you're drawing your bar to show how many blue M&Ms, you make the bar blue. When you're drawing your bar to show how many green M&Ms, you make your bar green, and so on. So graphs can be a really fun way to show things that we've collected. I hope that helps. I hope you have fun with this assignment, and I will see you soon. Bye.